Good day. Here's your newsroom Midday brief for today, Monday, August 11, 2025. It is now 21 days to the September 1 general and regional elections, and political parties intensify their campaigning at the weekend. We start with the governing People's Progressive Party Civic. The PPPC held two major rallies in Bartica Region 7 and Bath Region 5 this weekend. First, thousands packed Bell Squares in Bartica Saturday night as the PPPC rolled into Region 7 with promises of even bigger transformation in the next 5 years. President Dr. Finale told residents that the party will open new opportunities for miners and small businesses with sweeping tax cuts, more land access, and direct investment support. The president announced a special development fund for micro and small enterprises, lower interest rates for loans, and incentives for the financial sector to back hinterland projects. He said it's all part of a wider plan to make Bartica and Region 7 a hub for mining, tourism, and forestry. Infrastructure is also a priority with new roads at Goshen and Sandhill, better bridges, and modern safety protocols for miners. Then in Bath yesterday, the president outlined major investments for Region 5, including renewal of aging coconut plantations with high-yield varieties, modern processing and packaging facilities, expanded drainage and irrigation with 290 excavators for local councils and farmers, and new crop insurance schemes to protect rice farmers and lower borrowing costs. The region, which has already produced a record 103,000 acres of rice, will see new storage facilities and, in a surprising announcement, plans for a world-class horse racing track. Meanwhile, Government Minister Sonia Parag reminded residents that in 2020, Region 5 was the lowest on the coast to receive scholarships and training. Today, she says over 5,000 people have benefited from those opportunities, alongside new small business grants and major agricultural investments like the Hope Light Canal to ease flooding and open new lands for cultivation. A Partnership for National Unity took its election campaign to Lynden yesterday, hoping to fire up residents in the long-time stronghold. For the party's presidential candidate Aubrey Norton, Lynden must continue to receive cheap electricity. He told Lyndeners that their town has the scope to develop other industries outside of bauxite, but such ventures would be heavily dependent on cheap electricity. As such, he promised that APNU will work assiduously to ensure that there's always cheap electricity there. He also continued to share the party's promises of a livable wage for citizens and increased access to education. Meanwhile, the party's prime ministerial candidate Jerita Fernandes continued her outreach to hinterland communities. While there, she vowed to lower transportation costs if elected, noting that the high cost of traveling and transporting goods is a serious challenge for hinterland residents. The Alliance for Change, or AFC for short, also released more snippets from its manifesto. Focusing on the social services sector, the AFC promised to establish a new national pension fund for all public and private sector workers. It also said it would roll out a universal minimum pension of $100,000 every month for every citizen 65 years and older. Notably, the AFC also said it would introduce unemployment, maternity, paternity, and disability insurance. We tell you now that the Guyanese Elections Commission GECOM has created a QR code that makes it easier for voters to find their polling stations. By scanning this QR code, you will be taken to GECOM's website, where you can put in your information and instantly see where you must cast your ballot on September 1. Now, outside of election coverage, we tell you that Guyanese swimmer Raekwon Noel has made history by winning a bronze medal at the Junior Pan American Games in Paraguay. The swimmer broke record in the men's 200 meters butterfly with a time of 1:59.46, lowering his previous best of 1:59.89. Brazil's Gustavo Francisco won the gold medal, setting a new games record with a time of 1:58.95. His compatriot Gabriel Moura took the silver with 1:59.45. Noel is the first Guyanese swimmer to win a medal at the Junior Pan American Games. Now you can find these and other stories at our website, newsroom.gy, and across our social media pages, Newsroom Guyana. I'm Vishani Raghaber. Thank you for joining.